What's up, Pinellas County? So, what has COVID-19 or the coronavirus done to our real estate market in Pinellas County? We're going to go over that right now. Hey, Sean McManaman here with the Vomero McManaman Group, brokered by eXp Realty. So, how has the coronavirus or COVID-19 affected us in real estate? Well, real estate is an industry that is lagging. Our transaction timeframes are usually 30 to 45 days or maybe even longer. So it takes time for things to filter through to the real estate industry, whether it's an economic event, a social event, or whatever. So April was really the first month that we got to see the effects with the numbers. And we're going to go over that. I'm going to go over everything with you right now. But first, we're going to go over some links. Now, the real estate industry, just like every other industry out there, has had to adapt. We've had to change the way we do business. And this change is probably going to be in effect for good because we're seeing that we can do a lot of things differently, just like other industries. So, if you want to get the value of your home today, and I mean, when you go online and you do these instant valuations, now they're totally useless. Before they were kind of useless. Now they're totally useless. You need to get a full valuation, but the way we do it has changed. We're doing virtual home valuations. Just like everything else virtual, we're doing virtual home valuations. And what we can do is do a full valuation just like we normally do, except we don't come out to your house. Now, if you want us to come out to the house, we will. We'll do all the precautions we need to do. But if you want it virtually, go to the PinellasRealEstateValues.com. Once you click on that, it'll take you to a chat bot and it'll ask you a bunch of questions. And we'll get back to you within 24 hours with your up-to-date valuation. It'll be a full valuation. It will not be an instant valuation, which, like I said, is irrelevant right now. So if you want to do a home search, you want to go directly to MLS and see what's on the market in Pinellas County, homes for sale, Pinellas.com. Go to that and it will get you access to MLS. It will not waste your time looking at houses that are not on the market. So let's get to the numbers. Let's see what's happened. Okay, you're going to find this fascinating. Closed sales were compared to last year, April 2019. So this year, April 2020, closed sales 1,432 compared to last year, 2,060. That's a 30.5% decrease. So that's a pretty good drop in closed sales. New pending sales, that means houses that go under contract in that month. 1,252 this year, 2,307 in 2019. That's a huge drop. That's 45.7% drop. New listings that just come on the market in April, 1,481 this year, 2,308 last year. That's a 35.8% decrease. Once again, another big number. Active listings, those homes that are on the market in April, not just come on, but are still on the market in April. This isn't as big, 4,572 this year, 5,806 last year, 18.2% drop. So you see these numbers right here, they're pretty big drops. So the activity has definitely slowed down. We've seen that. We've seen people take their homes off the market. We've seen people that are saying, you know what, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to put my home on the market. So these numbers are reflecting that. Now, some good news. The median price of a single family residence, 290,000 this year in Pinellas County, 269,950 last year. That's a 7.4% increase in value. So values are holding on. They're still increasing. And that's good news. So you got the median price of a condo and a townhome, 196,500 last year or this year, 165,000 last year. That's a 19.1% increase. That is a huge increase. So what are we seeing? We're seeing that activity is slowed down, and that's obvious. Why would it? You can't go see houses like you did before. It's hard for sellers to put their homes on the market. They don't want to do it. So these numbers are reflecting that activity. So they have dropped. but the valuations have held steady or they're increasing still. You're still going to see that because inventory is so low. It was low before, it's going to be even lower now. So those numbers show a good increase in value, and I think that's going to move forward. That's going to continue on. Now we'll see. May will be the second month, and we'll see how the numbers come out in May. We're seeing a lot of activity now. We're seeing as things start to go back to normal or people start to get back into the workforce and things start opening up, we're starting to get calls. We're starting to see people put their homes back on the market slowly. So what's the current market outlook? The coronavirus effect on real estate. Obviously, this has been a huge impact and it's going to be going forward. The mortgage market is tightening. And tightening meaning that they're tightening up their underwriting guidelines. So it's harder to qualify for a mortgage. Credit scores have to be higher. The guidelines are tighter and maybe debt ratio. Now, a lot of people have lost their jobs. So the lenders are a little spooked, kind of like 2008. They're starting to pull back the reins a little bit. And we're seeing that. Rates are hanging in there still. They're not dropping like a rock like we thought they would. They're actually hanging in there, still in the threes or fours, depending on the day. That's very good. I mean, historically, our rates are amazing. When rates start getting into the sevens, that's when you start seeing things really slowing down from the buyer's end. It's not doing it right now because rates are really hanging in there. No reason to rent. I mean, absolutely no reason whatsoever. Now, unemployment is skyrocketing. 30 million people filed for unemployment, so that's obviously going to affect the real estate market. So we're going to see that going forward, that some buyers, the number of buyers will probably shrink going forward for the next few months, but as jobs start coming back, we're going to see a big bounce up in real estate. I can see it. Values will hold, but not increase. Even though we saw that 7.4 or 19% increase, I think we're going to level that off. And I don't think we're going to drop in value because it's limited inventory. If there were a lot more buyers and sellers, that would be different. But there's still going to be a lot more inventory than buyers out there to buy. So values will hold. Real estate is now virtual. We've changed the way we do business. We do virtual everything right now. If you're looking at selling your house, you want to give us a call because we do everything virtually. We can do a virtual open house. We do 360-degree pictures so people can walk through your house online virtually from their computer. That's the way it's going to have to be. You're going to have to be able to market your home uniquely to get it sold. We can do that. So, and that's going to go forward. That's not going to come back. We're not going to go back to the way we were doing things before. This change is going to stay in effect for a long time. So, again, let's go over these links. You want to get your virtual home valuation, PinellasRealEstateValues.com. It's a full valuation. You just want to know what your home's worth now with all this going on. See, because real estate is hyper local. Some neighborhoods may see that 7.4%. Some may see a drop. Some may see a bigger increase. So if you want to know, go to this right here and we'll do, in 24 hours, we'll get you a full valuation. I'm not going to try and get you to sell your house if you're not ready. We're going to give you the numbers and you can do with it what you want. Or you can just text me your address. Here's my number and I'll get you just text me your address. I'll know what it is. I'll get you your valuation within 24 hours. Again, for a home search, directly to MLS, homesforsalepinellas.com. I hope you found this helpful because even though some of these numbers were bad, I think we're going to come out of this pretty quickly as far as the real estate market goes. I think it's going to turn around and we'll see. Stay tuned because we're going to do one in May for the May numbers, even though we're in May now, we're going to be the May numbers. We'll see what happens and I'll reference back. But I think you're going to start seeing these numbers getting better because we're getting calls now with things opening up. People are getting back into it. Here's my contact information. If you want to contact me with any questions whatsoever, I'd be happy to help you out. Once again, hopefully you found this helpful. Hopefully you're staying safe and you're staying healthy. Take care. Bye-bye.